Howdy folks, Brian Cusco here at Triple B, and today we're doing a Snakes with Friends episode. We haven't done one of these in like 2.5 years. I think Miguel Garcia, Always Evolving Pythons, that was the last time we did one, which was, again, years ago at this point. We're here at my buddy Jarome's place, No Limit Royals, and we're going to check out some of his cool snakes, and you're watching Triple B TV.
This is our second year breeding. I've had snakes for quite a while, just like one, the normal classic in a tank, kind of thing. So just got into it, started looking around. Facebook helped out a lot because I was like, let me see what else there is. Started looking around and I found the Fresno group and then met Jimmy, bought a snake off him, met Rob, bought a snake off him, and then just kind of stuck around in that group and that's kind of what sparked it, and that's what got me where I was like, there's a lot more than just the wild type, going on. So I got a GHI pastel hypo from Jimmy, and then that's when I was like, I want to make these, and so that's what sparked it was the GHI pastel hypo, and hypo is now my favorite morph. And
I think that's a good one to have as a favorite because hypo is still for some reason super underrated. Maybe because it doesn't show off so well in camera and everything. Yeah, but except the adults, like when the hypo starts aging, I think people that know that hypo just keeps getting better.
It's like Desert Ghost and whatnot. So yeah, it's one of my favorites. I'm trying to I'll probably be eventually in everything probably that I own. So.
Good goal. Yeah. And what's the story behind the No Limit?
No Limit. So we were. So I have a partner. He goes. I am Punchy 33 on a lot of the inner social media stuff. His name's Aaron. But me and him were talking about what to do to get a logo, to get a brand name, that kind of thing. And so we were wanting to do all in Royals, all in Reptiles, all in Python, something all in. So I started looking it up, and on Instagram there was a bunch of all-ins already, and so we're trying to figure it out. And I was like, how about No Limit? It's the same thing. And the concept besides it is we both like to play poker, we both like to gamble, and then the snakes too, so to put both of our enjoyments together, and so that's where it came from. So No Limit, just the same concept. It's there is no limit, A, to what you can do, but B, it's a gamble. You're putting these two snakes together, you're hoping you hit the odds, you're hoping you get what you're trying to, and so it's still that gamble. You have to study, you have to try to read it, you still have to, there's a lot to it. So just kind of put both our passions together and we came up with it, so.
I can dig it. And you're all in with that huge incubator application.
I'm set for a while with that incubator. So shout out to Antoine for that one.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's a pretty thing right there. Let's look at some of your snakes, bro. Let's look at your favorite snakes.
Let's do it.
So hypo.
Hypo pastel.
Leopard lesser.
Chocolate butter.
Leopard lesser chocolate butter. Hypo pastel.
Possible hepide.
Wow.
So I can't wait till she grows up and
yeah, that's a mouthful right there. And see how you doing. So you produce this snake?
No. Just my favorite of the group. 818 Reptiles.
Okay.
I have several from him.
Bob?
Yeah. He makes some amazing animals over there, so.
I made the thumbnail for his viral video.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty exciting. Little moment there at the Tomorrow Show. Oh, man, these phones.
What they can do?
Yeah, it's next level. That's a nice looking shot. I mean, good lighting helps, but man. I'm gonna just start doing everything with a phone, so carrying all these heavy cameras. Ridiculous.
That's what Antoine does. He films all his stuff with his phone.
I mean, if you look at the crisp, you'll watch the video after. You'll see the crisp. Like, it looks good. It looks great. It's so mobile, so I can just flip it around. Look at it. Get a nice shot of the. What is that? I thought it was the. Not the peen, but the. I thought it was the spur. I think it's just a piece of your bedding.
Is there some?
Whatever this is.
That's what. Yeah, I was trying to find
it's a little piece of hemp bedding.
There you go.
Hemp bedding. So what's the? You said there's a girl.
Girl.
What's the plan for this girl?
Make lots of fire. No, I'll probably put the first year just to see if the pied does prove out. Hopefully I'll have something hypo-pied by then. Just to put to her to see. I got a couple years to get that going.
The hypo-pies are nice looking snakes.
Yeah, and
just in their own right, without
nothing else. Just hypo-pied is crazy. Oh, African house snake.
Oh wow, I haven't seen an adult.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
just babies.
Mm-hmm.
I have a couple of those too. I can pull out.
At least not in person. So what got you into African house snakes?
It's funny. Jimmy had one, and just something different. And I was like, oh man, that's pretty cool. And it was a small one, and I just went and checked it out. I like the sheen on it, the iridescence when it moves through the light, the way it changes. Something else really cool about them, if you blacklight them, the bellies are fluorescent orange and purple. And,
what?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Do you have a blacklight?
Yeah.
Can we do that real quick?
Yeah.
I feel like we can't talk about it, not sure.
He said, let's make it happen, damn it. I don't know what it is, but their bellies are definitely
orange.
A cool fluorescent.
Wow, that's really weird.
And like I said, I have one that it's purple, and I don't know why.
With your finger, that almost looks like she's wrapping up on some eggs. Wow, that is trippy, man.
How did I figure that out?
Yeah.
So I was blacklighting. A bamboo I made, bamboo bell I made last year. And I was like, you know what, let's blacklight other animals and see what it does. And I happened to catch the belly of it, and I was like, oh, let's blacklight all of them. So.
Wow, that's first. You may be the first person to have known that happened. I mean, that nobody showed you that. You just figured it out on your own.
I just happened to.
That's cool.
Put that in there because of the iridescence. I was like, let me see what it does under blacklight. Let's see if it finds something cool or different or whatnot.
I want to know why that is now. We're gonna figure it out. We're not gonna do it right now, but we're gonna figure it out.
And these things are just nice, sweet animals.
Yeah, Garrett got into them recently.
They don't like their heads being held. They will definitely whip around and come after you.
What are you talking about? Everybody loves their head held. You're just holding it wrong.
Other than that, yeah, right. Other than that, they are very cool little animals.
Oh, come on, phone. I gave you such good credit. Now focus for me. Thanks. Oh, snake! I love snakes.
So,
pastel sapphire.
Yes.
What's going on with sapphire?
We're trying to figure that out apparently. But it is it's an enhancer, as you can see a little bit. But the pattern definitely.
Yeah,
and it's the shape of the keyholes or alien heads or whatever that kind of changes them into that actual shape.
Yeah, and they got a couple extra, like you got this little tiny spot up in the top above it. You got that, seems to be pretty consistent going along.
Come here, buddy. But if you follow Trig reptiles or Hudson morphs, they work a lot with sapphire. That's what got me into it. I was following Trig and saw some of the stuff he put out, and I was like, man, I want to get into this.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's definitely, I mean, it's absolutely not just a pastel.
Yeah,
you know?
Definitely.
This is really interesting over here too. The pattern is super whacked out. Wow, that's super cool right there. I love that.
Come here, buddy. And then
So this is
that's just a sapphire.
single gene sapphire.
Yeah.
Yeah, so see, it's still got this weird stuff happening with the alien heads connecting in weird spots. Like that is very similar to what's happening over here that was tripping me out. And then those single dots again that are occurring up above the... Yeah. Trippy, man. Well, you know where I want to see it. Need some sapphire clowns. Right?
Yeah, I'm making hits.
Okay.
So hopefully next couple years, we'll have sapphire clowns.
Okay.
Between the three of us.
Nice. So it's just the three of you guys working the project?
No, there's several, but that's the three that I know. Like those two are the biggest that I know. There was a guy, he just bought 20 or 30 sapphires off of Hudson. They were all single gene, one other gene, you know, that kind of thing. So
okay.
But
so would you say Super Orange Dream Fire Yellow Belly?
Yeah. Produced by Todd Joel, Unbelievables.
Deep in Shed. Yeah, Todd's alright.
Great guy.
Yeah, great family.
Yeah.
Definitely. Oh, he is deep in Shed. Oh my god, he's not even just slightly in Shed. He is going full bore right now.
I mean, he looks like a hypo.
You barely see his pupil right now through that stuff. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Classic times call for classic shots of snakes and shit. That you're trying to show off. Like, look at this, look how amazing! The colors! The depth! The contrast!
The dull gray right over the top of it.
It's good, it's good.
I got the bongo behind you I can pull out.
Guess what?
He's all shit, we're doing it. Is she good?
She's in Shed. No, I was kidding.
I'm all itchy. I swear I had her out last night.
Oh no, she looks great.
Hi girl. She laid some eggs for me. Something else I've never seen. Bongo Arroyo. So I have my Mocha Arroyo. Put it to her and she laid, I want to say 5 or 6 eggs. So
nice.
We'll see what that pairing does. I asked a bunch of people that work with Bongo and Arroyo, and none of them have had an answer for me. So I said, let's put them together.
You're a good girl, aren't you? Oh, you laid some fantastic eggs for Jarome? Yeah. Good, Snakey. Awesome, man. Well, hey, dude, you got anything you want to tell the folks at home before we sign off?
Just thanks for watching. Thank you for putting me on. Thank Jimmy Cruz, Ball Life. He's helped me out a lot, done a lot for me. Bob Cropper over at Bob's Oddballs, and James over at Reptile Gyms. Those guys are like my core go-to helpers and assistants, and if I have a question, one of those guys are there. So just awesome. Thank you guys. And thank you for watching.
Good man. Good man. Thank you for letting me in the house.
Hey. Definitely.
All right, guys, thanks for tuning in with us today. If you want to join us for a Zoom call today as this video is airing, you can find a link down in the description for that. You can pick Jarome's brain. I already agreed for him that he's going to come on and do it. So you can find us over there later tonight. Otherwise, next week on Triple B TV, I have absolutely no idea what's happening yet, so you're just going to have to tune in and find out. You guys take care of yourselves and have a great day. Bye!
This is one animal you don't see very much. Smallest pythons in the world. And I have a pair.
No.
I always take this off and just I shoot on Coco. Kind of gives it a more natural look.
I like this. I think I should do all the interviews like this from now on, dude. Like,
so
we should lay on the ground, kick our feet up in the air, like bend the knees.
some Bob Vu moments.
I haven't had Bob on yet. I had Bob on one of the vlogs at Daytona, but I haven't had him on for one of these things. I need to make sure I get him on.
So he's supposed to be in Arroyo. I actually won him from one of the last Freedom Breeder auctions, but I think he's a Rio.
Like a guy, gorgeous, everything.
I did one pairing last year, and everything was Arroyo.
Everything's real. Congratulations. Yeah, he does look. Yeah, he doesn't
Super
look like a
no,
straight.
see, all the way down.
Yeah, that doesn't look like a straight reel or a straight road at all.
So I think I got lucky on that one.
Yeah, you did. Don't let Jesse see it. Jesse, turn the camera off.
Yeah. Don't worry. Distraction.